Time for a music review now, and this review is about the album Re-Election Special that was brought to our ears by One Ry Cooder. It came out in 2012. Didn't really make that much of an impact, although it was Ry's look at the forthcoming presidential election involving Barack Obama. Cooder gathers up his considerable roots in blues and R&Bs and steams into Obama's corner to help him hang on to the US presidency. America does have a tradition of campaigning songwriting, though it has rarely been as overt as Cooder's approach here. He plays a variety of instruments, and he's got his son Joachim on drums, and it's a snarling succession of songs aimed at the rights of the individuals, civil rights, and human rights. The album's long-term problem is what happens to this after the election? Is it really just an election sort of issue type album? I don't think so. I think the thematic issues will last far longer than the election. Now, anyway, I'm going to now do a little bit of a rundown on the tracks. So let's get on to these tracks. The opening cut is called Mitt Romney Blues. Republican candidate, of course, Mitt Romney is mercilessly lampooned in a shuffling blues written from the viewpoint of his pet dog Poodle, referring to rich, influential lobbyists as in control via Wall Street. Quite amusing. Second track, Brother Is Gone. This is a Robert Johnson song. It deals with the devil. Crossroads, of course, is the moment on this song. Second track is Brother Is Gone. Here, the author, Robert Johnson, deals with the devil crossroads moment in this song. It's highlighted by a remarkable mandolin arrangement. The devilment is a daily reminder of the right to bear arms, and Jim Crow days are alive and kicking, as is gerrymandering in full swing. So lots of political references again. Third track is called The Wall Street Part of Town. It's a stomping side of song, reminding us of the divide between Wall Street and Main Street, which was often talked about in the election build-up. Track 4 is called Guantanamo. Of course, this is a reference to the prison regarding the Iraq War, and it's the sort of song that perhaps Bruce Springsteen would have put together. But it remains a classic here. And it basically makes the point that this sort of thing could happen whoever's in the Oval Office. Cooder says, "You can't come back from Guantanamo." The lead guitar reminds me a little bit of Lowell George on this, but it's another very, very impressionable track. So to track 5, Cold, Cold Feelings is the title. Cooder vigorously defends Barack Obama on this track in an impassioned, cold, cold feeling, though its sympathetic tone is somewhat distorted by Cooder's weirdly strangulated vocals on a desperate blues depicting a slightly manic, paranoid figure who's willing, under the pressure of office, as he paces the White House floor, to do just about anything to stay in office. It's a very, very slow blues, and it's got all about mood and expletives. And I love the humour on this. Great track. 6, the track is Going to Timbre. This continues Cooder's ability to draw some humour to his music, and it's scathing on this track. I'm sure you'll like it. Or very timeless. And then Kool-Aid. There's some blistering guitar work on here, and the jagged production disguises an updated cocaine blues. And there's also stomping, similar to that on the Wall Street part of town. This is a very, very good album, it has to be said. Next up, we got the 90 and the 9, which references The Last Time by the Rolling Stones. It's a rather touching homage to Woody Guthrie, who knew something about political observation. And then track 9, Take Your Hands Off It. This is a nod to America's heritage, the founding fathers and all that, both lyrically and musically. And it's in a very strident R&B style. And he basically makes it quite clear, take your hands off the founding fathers' deliberations.